Tony Connor, Dirty Dog Spa, is with us. I saw that she wanted to be on the show today, and I knew somebody must have ratted me out. I fed the grand dog that we were babysitting over the long weekend some turkey on Thanksgiving. Tony, am I in trouble?
Yes.
I shouldn't do that?
Well, I mean, it's not going to harm them, but it's not good. You know, actually, there's a lot of sodium and stuff. All the stuff that we pump in there is just not good for the animals.
But
And
occasionally...
did you feel a burning in your ear like I was...
Yeah, it was you.
was
How
me.
about these dog bones that people put out that have a bacon flavor, they have a maple flavor? We found that the dog we were sitting, and it was Rita, after Margarita that we had, she got a little constipated.
So that's what I was going to say. They're not bad, but yeah, if your dog is more on the sensitive side for a tummy, then I would steer clear of all those flavored bones. You know, and that's just if they're sensitive. Some dogs, you can give them anything and they'll never have an issue. But yeah, in her case, I'd be careful of introducing new things or anything that has too much flavor or anything in it. So, and a little advice: don't sit on the dog.
I don't.
That was a joke. You were dog sitting?
No. But I will tell you that my wife had a little trouble. She slipped when she went outside.
Oh, no.
And she was reaching down as they were doing a little walk with the dog, and the dog leaped over her back. So the dog likes to chase squirrels.
Yeah.
Of course, if Carolyn's kind of hobbling a little bit, it was tough. But she wanted to help your cause today. So,
yes, awesome.
So let's talk about this. She was saying, well, do I have to go to the east side? Where do I have to go?
Yes, so let me tell you. So first of all, just to tell you a little story. So if everybody knows who Pet Pals, they come to your home and they will help you with training for your pet, take your dog out potty, watch your dog if you're out of town.
And then leap over you.
No, well, she might. I'll ask Kelly. Her name is Kelly. She started out as a customer of mine and now has become a good friend. And she does this every year, which is help a pet in need. And she's asked me to join her, and we did it last year, and now I'm joining forces with her again this year. And so each year we raise money for local rescues. And this year our rescue is the Sioux Empire Pit Rescue. So they rescue pit bulls and help foster them and retrain them and rehome them. So they need money for veterinary expenses, for rescue, to rescue and home their dogs, and education for them and other people. So what we're doing is we're having one local drop-off place, which is Dirty Dog Spa, and we're kicking that off this Saturday. We are having an event from 2 to 4, an open house. You come and you'll get a gift, and you can bring your pet, and our professional dog groomers will trim your dog's nails for free. So you can give a donation of money, and it's on my website. It's on Pet Pal's website. It's on the Sioux Empire Rescue website and Facebook. But there's a list of different things. We have 2 brands of dog food, Diamond Dog Food, which Dirty Dog Spa carries, so you can purchase there or bring a bag. You can bring Earthborn dog food, dog treats of any kind and flavor, durable big dog toys, because these are pit bulls that they are rescuing and rehoming, any frontline, and any traffic leashes. Traffic leashes are those leashes that are long and then also have a second handle, so they're short, so that dog is right up by your side. And then money, of course, is always welcome.
You think?
Yeah.
You think that's good?
Yeah.
Our friends across the street were working with somebody. Is there a pound or something that maybe had run out of dog food or something? Apparently, it's the time of year.
Oh, the Humane Society, maybe?
I think I wanted to say it was something other than the Humane Society, but there are organizations like that need dog care items, food this time of year.
Yes, and that's how Kelly started this Help a Pet in Need program every year at Christmas time. And this just makes it easy. You don't have to go out searching for them. So Dirty Dog Spa is your drop-off point. We're just having a fun open house on Saturday, 2 to 4. You get something. You get free nail trimming by us professional dog groomers, and you can either give cash or any of the items that they're asking for. And you get a free gift when you come, and we'll have cookies and cider. And then until December 21st, you can just come and drop off any of the items or cash at Dirty Dog Spa, and 100% everything goes to the Sioux Empire Pit Rescue to help them out. So we're making your holiday giving much easier. You can help a pet in need and help the people that help these dogs by doing one simple thing and dropping it off at Dirty Dog Spa. And we're just trying to make it easy.
Pet care, taking them out, walking in the snow, walking on the ice. Any advice you would give this time of year?
Well, Certainly continue to go outside, even in the cold and the snow, because dogs love to be outside. The biggest thing is watching their feet. So the pads of their feet, cleaning them off, keeping them dry, and the salt that everybody puts on their sidewalks, which is important because we don't slip, but it's really important to clean those paws off. And if you are a dog owner, then you should really be paying close attention to the salt that you're putting on your own sidewalk and steps, and making sure that it is not salt and it is pet friendly. I do sell some at Dirty Dog Spa to make it a little easier so you don't have to shop around. And you can stop by and pick it up. It's pretty reasonable. The next thing is, if you do see that their paws are getting raw and irritated, you can put there's special salve that you can put on their paws for healing. There's even wax that you put on. So you wax their paws before they go out. It's like a little layer of protection. And you can go as far as even putting booties or shoes on your dog as well. So just pay attention to their paws, and make sure that they're clean and dry once you're done with your walk.
All right, dogs are creatures of habit. Mm-hmm. Not that people aren't, but they seem to like to come into a house. If they haven't been taken outside for a while, they will have a marked spot in the house. How do you keep them from doing that other than just watching every step they make?
Well, you mean when they're going into a new environment or when they just come into your house?
They're coming into the house. They're staying for the weekend, whether we wanted it to or not.
Gotcha. It really depends on the dog. And I wish there was one good answer. But the best thing is that they can go out and, empty their bladder outside before they come in. Because sometimes dogs will just empty their bladder a little bit out of excitement, not so much that they're marking a spot or territory. So it just really depends on the situation, the dog. Sometimes dogs continue to do that because they're not fixed. So that would be my next question. If a customer came in and told me that, I'd be like, well, if your dog is not fixed, that usually can eliminate it, the need for them to be marking. So there'd be a lot of other questions, I guess, coming in with that. But a lot of times it's just introducing the house. So you're not going to let the dog, if you're going to your friend's house, make sure they empty their bladder before you walk in, and don't let them just run loose. I would say that you should keep them on a leash, walk them through the house. You should be monitoring them before you just let them run free in the house so that they know rules and you can watch them. Because what could happen is they could go over and pee at 3 places and you have no idea because...
Sometimes it's not outside.
Right.
Because all of a sudden they don't have a key to the restroom, so they can't go in. So
well, and that takes me back to the routines in your house and their house are so different.
Yes.
So you really have to try to teach them and train them of where they're at. So keeping them on a leash and close to you, then you always know what's happening. Until they get the routine and you let them out a couple times, like, oh, this is the door we go out, and this is how I asked to go to the bathroom. You got to kind of teach them what the routines are for that weekend if you're taking them on a holiday. So,
grooming. What kind of advice would you give this time of year?
Honestly, my advice doesn't change. A lot of times people, and what I mean by that is a lot of times people are like, oh, let's grow the coat out, not get it groomed because it's winter. But really that's quite the opposite. Because we don't want the dog to become matted. So if the dog becomes matted and then after that it becomes wet, it's not going to dry as fast. So if we have any moisture under those mats and it's going in and outside where it's cold, that's going to be uncomfortable for the dog. So keep up with grooming. That's very important. You can maybe leave the length longer, but it's important that they get brushed out and keep maintained. And as always, I always talk about this because I just feel like it's so important and so missed, trimming the nails. It's so important because the dog is not able to stand right. And if they can't stand properly, that affects all the joints that follow up to their shoulder. So something so simple as just trimming nails can really benefit your dog and his joints. And what better time but on Saturday from 2 to 4 to come get free nail trimming and donate.
And where are you guys located?
So we're at 6805 South Louise Avenue. So by where the Avera Heart Hospital and all that Avera stuff is going up, that's where we're at. So we're right between 74th and 77th and Louise.
And you want people to bring what?
We want people to bring their dogs for free nail trimming. And you can come, if you go to Dirty Dog Spa Facebook, you'll see it. If you go to Sioux Empire Pit Rescue or the Pet Pals Facebook, you'll see what we need. But we're asking for food, treats of any sort, durable big dog toys, Frontline, and then traffic leashes or money. Whatever you are able to give, we would appreciate.
Tony Connors, appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
And I'll remember not to give turkey next year.
And when you dog sit, don't sit on the dog.
Yes, I should remember that. The dog can sit on me. It's bigger than I am.
I got to work on my comedy routine.
Yes, you
I'll
do.
get better on that next time.
Agriculture